Hello friends, I am Amit and welcome to my channel FundooCoding. Today we will discuss about PHP functions trim, ltrim and rtrim. Trim functions removes white spaces or other predefined characters from the both side of the string, whereas ltrim removes left side and rtrim removes from the right side only. And trim functions have two parameters. The first parameter is required and second parameter is optional. And if we don't give a second parameter, then these functions remove by default null, tab, new line, vertical tab, carriage return and white spaces. So let's take an example. So we take an variable like string and test echo $string. Now it will print test. Suppose this string has multiple white spaces and refresh it. But problem here, the latest browser or nowadays browser removes extra white spaces, so we can look the spaces and inspect element. Right click on the browser and click on view page source. So you will see that the extra spaces. First I remove the extra spaces. Now refresh it. Then there is no spaces, and suppose if we add spaces and refresh it, so here is extra spaces is included here. So what trim function is used? When we use trim function, trim function takes two parameters, as we know that. First, take the string which you want to manipulate, and second parameter is what character you want to remove. So second parameter is optional. When you not provide the second parameter, it will remove by default null, tab, new line, vertical tab, carriage return and white spaces. So here we are not providing any second parameter. We are providing only first parameter. So just check it. Yeah, you can see that here extra white spaces are removed. But suppose you have a character like this S and in the last J, suppose any character, that time it will not remove any white spaces. Means trim function always removes only from the starting of the string and from the end of the string, not in the middle. So suppose we will provide this kind of string, then it will work. Suppose we have multiple hashes from the end and the start of the string. At that time, what we will do, we will provide the second parameter as an argument and pass it hash character. So it will remove hash from the strings. So trim functions are used for remove white spaces or any extra character which you want to remove from the string from the start or end. Both sides will be trimmed. And what is different between ltrim and rtrim? So rtrim basically known as right trim. So suppose you want to remove characters from the end, not a start. You can use rtrim function like this. So here the starting hash characters will not removed, only removed which characters from the right side of the word. So you can remove from the right side. And the opposite, if we talk about ltrim function, ltrim is basically known as left trim. So if you want to remove characters from the starting end, not the end, so you can use ltrim. So here all the hashes are removed from the starting end, not end side. So that time you will see the difference. First is a trim function, second one is ltrim function, and third one is rtrim function. If we provide any extra spaces here, so it will not going to remove anything. Suppose you want to remove multiple characters using trim function. That time you may provide multiple characters. Let's see an example. Suppose you want to remove the spaces here from the starting and end. Also you want to remove hashes and the extra characters S or K. So you can provide second argument as like first space, then hash, and save it and refresh. You can check here the spaces and hash has been removed. And if you want to remove also K, then you can provide K as a parameter with the hash and space and refresh it. But it will not remove because it always removes from the starting and end. So before removing K, you need to remove S. So we can use like this. Now you can check that S has been removed, then K has been removed, but this K is not removed because before the K has J available here. So you can also provide a J as an argument, and now everything gonna remove. Extra white spaces, extra character has K, S, J, K. So you can also use like this to remove the extra characters from the any string using trim function. And if you want to only remove from the left side of the string, you can use ltrim function. Now refresh and it is removed from the left side here. And if you want to right side, simply use rtrim function. This will remove from the right side here. We take an example for sending email form. User can enter email address and a subject and a message, and we enter the details. and submit this one. So you can see here, all the fields data are fetched. So problem is, sometimes what happened, user enters any extra characters or any extra spaces like this. So what we can do here, you can see extra spaces available here, this one and this one. So here is the code for the getting input from the submit form. So what will we do? For getting the data from the post fields, we use trim function. All the extra white spaces are removed. You can see here. So if user unknowingly enters the spaces in the input fields, so we can always use trim functions to remove extra spaces or any other special character. I hope this video is helpful for you. So see you in the next video. Till then, stay happy and stay healthy, and happy coding.